From Dawg Pound Daily, 3 losers and a winner from the Browns' loss to the Chargers. Loser, Jameis Winston. Indecisiveness, inaccuracy, balls with no gas on them led to a ton of missed opportunities for the Browns. Loser, Browns' entire secondary. Secondary blew 2 huge coverages that led to 2 TDs from Herbert and the Chargers with no turnovers. Secondary was unable to help the Browns capitalize on momentum in the game. Loser, Nick Chubb. So far, since his return from action, Chubb has only averaged 2.7 yards a carry. He's unable to do much with small holes the offensive line has been providing for him. Winner, Myles Garrett. After going without a sack for 4 straight games, he recorded the hat trick against Herbert and the Chargers offensive line in Week 9. There, again, kind of goes back to what we were saying before. The problems aren't all Winston. They weren't all Watson. It's the offensive line. It's the running game. It's the wide receivers. It's just a mess offensively.
Well, I'm going to clap back a little bit on the Nick Chubb. You're right. So Nick Chubb is working his way back. Nick Chubb is getting hit at the line of scrimmage right now. So at 2.7 is all him. I think he's averaging under 0.5 before he gets touched. I heard that today on the radio. So really, and obviously he does not have the explosion yet. You see, the vision's there, the lateral movements there, all that stuff with the ACL. He just doesn't have the explosion when he makes that cut. That will come with time. It's panic mode. Everybody gets into the point where everybody wants to fire sale and get rid of everybody and fire everybody. You can't fire everybody. You got to kind of figure it out and retool. And obviously there are some issues they need to fix. It's been a terrible year, but I don't think firing everybody and placing blame. You just got to go back to work and you got to figure it out. And obviously I agree with the secondary. I don't think Jameis played well, but a lot of it has to do with the defense and their lack of a running game. Myles Garrett is doing what Myles Garrett does, and that's kind of what it is. But they've had so many big play issues giving up on defense. That's hurt them as well.
Yeah, and again, relative to Nick Chubb, I guess the only thing that surprises me is normally with light boxes, I would expect him to eat them up. But to your point, the explosion would be the reason that he is able to eat them up.